A long, 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 long time ago, in the depths of a cell far, far away, there were organelles who were in a violent dispute. Each thought their job was better than the others, and thus the war had begun.
I'm sick of the nucleus always getting in the middle of our business. He acts as a tyrannical king and gives us challenges of extreme proportions. I have to speak to the nucleus about his tyrannical ways.
Death to the tyrant.
Yes, young Ribosome, you wish to speak to me?
Yes, my lord. The Council of Organelles sees that the force is with you. We wish you to lessen your demands. Us poorer organelles help divide the cell by 10 each day, and we do not receive proper compensation for it.
What? Your demands are ludicrous. You are useless. Other cells make twofold of what you do, multiplied by 20 each day. Stop your complaining.
Those are bacterial cells. They need not as much energy as we do. We need equality among organelles of all animal cells. I make thousands of proteins each day, while ribosomes in other cells only make 100. This is unfair. My poor RNA is weathered, while my proteins are coming apart.
All you do is complain. Have you no better job to do? I am the nucleus. I control what occurs in the cell and give it balance. I protect my master who wishes not to be disturbed. You are lucky you aren't even in a eukaryotic cell, where I am there to maintain balance. I must have an organized method of division, no chaos. The other cells you speak of are chaotic and do not hold the DNA properly in place of the nucleoplasm inside of me. You do not understand my importance and therefore must be vanished.
You think I do not help with reproduction of the cell? I make proteins for the master and you to use. My proteins also strengthen the other organelles and the plasma membrane. Even after all of my effort, the cell has grown weak. Look at your membrane. It is deteriorating. Many of my brethren ribosomes have been digested by the vesicles as they were too weak.
Perhaps you have a point, but this cell will survive and prosper. I will make it healthy again. And watch, I will never need to change my ways.
Your nuclear pores are also closing, and the waste inside of you can't leave you, nor can it leave the cells. The plasma membrane's pores are also closing. This can be detrimental to the cell. Think about the organelles who have always done your bidding. Do you want them to just die?
No, my ways are not wrong. I have done this for years and none shall die. The nuclear envelope has 2 phospholipid layers for proper protection. They will not deteriorate and close. Trust me, neither will the plasma membrane.
Nucleus.
Yes, Master?
Wrong, the young one is not. Growing ill I am, and as well is the entire cell, including you. Falling is your leadership. Fear I do that I may need to take over. Changing your ways you must, else the fate of this cell would lead to a tragic end. Lordly you may be, and conduct the cell, and protect me you do. These organelles, however, work with great effort.
But my master.
Copy myself I cannot. Unable to reproduce properly I am. The new cells are having many mutations and transcribing me. My brother RNA is unable to do. Weary and deteriorating he is. Energy I lack to condense into chromosomes from my original chromatin form. Unable to even leave the cell to help the young ribosome produce proteins is my brother RNA. True is young ribosome when he speaks that I use his proteins to survive, and so do you and the rest of the cell. I am made of his proteins. Without him, I may not exist. Concentrated into nucleolus, I am not, as young ribosome cannot send me proteins through your tiny pores, and my RNA cannot go through them.
Yes, my master.
Good, young one.
Thank you very much, Master.
I understand. Thank you.
Regulate, I do this. cell, and here I shall always be to help.